Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right. Today, I'll share an incident that took place with one of my clients. Okay, this client is in his late 30s. He takes guidance and mentorship from me with regards to various areas of his life: career, brand, business, relationships, friendships, everything. He's one of those clients who literally takes me as a mentor in all the areas of his life. We've been together for a couple of years now. And he has been progressing steadily. That is one thing which I'm very happy. He's earning, 4 times more. So he definitely trusts me. But now there is one problem he has. And that is, his weakness is females. Okay. So I wouldn't say his taste in women is bad, but at the same time, I wouldn't say his taste in women is good. He has a typical weakness that most men have. And that is, the minute he sees a beautiful girl, beautiful face, beautiful body, beautiful whatever, finish. Everything I have taught him goes out of the window. Like, I'm trying to build his brand as someone who is sophisticated, someone who is intellectually smart, who has self-control. So most of the time he does succeed. But the problem is, the minute he sees a hot girl or a hot girl interacts with him, finished. He becomes a simp. I'll give you a small example. So he is right now on a business trip. Okay? So, he has his business. He has to sign up a couple of deals. So he was taking my guidance on that. And then obviously, whole day you don't do business, right? So he decided he would, as he was traveling from whichever country, he went to one of these holiday spots and he decided to take a few days off. I encouraged him for that. So when you're a tourist and you're staying in a 5-star hotel and all that, you get 5-star treatment. So he decided to go for scuba diving, snorkeling, the beach kind of thing. And that is where he bumped into this female. Okay, very hot. He showed me a photo. Very hot, very beautiful. Oof. She kind of reminded me of Baywatch. And remember, this guy is also young. He's in his late 30s. He's also well built. But now the problem is, the minute he saw this girl, he became hyper excited. Started sending me, sir, this female, she's hot, and this is her Facebook profile, this is her Instagram, this is her photograph, this is, some of her videos. Okay, fine, whatever. And next thing you know, obviously they're chatting with each other, and she looks at him as a rich guy, and, the 5-star hotel and enjoying all the perks, which any girl would be like, oh, wow, classy guy. So within hardly meeting her for a day, he became very interested in her and he started sharing his messages with me and asking me, did I communicate right? Is this the right strategy? To which I noticed a pattern. With every one line that she would communicate to him, he would write many, many lines. He would write a paragraph. She just had to say, so how was your day? Long answer. And then he would ask, how is yours? So she would give 2-3 lines. And then she would say, what are you doing? And long. This went on and I was scrolling. And then where I got pissed off was, okay, remember, I'm managing his brand. Where I got pissed off was, after they finished a particular snorkeling session or whatever, diving and all that, he sent her a nice long, I wouldn't say love letter, but nice long message. Oh, I enjoyed blah, blah, blah. I was like, she had sent only 2-3 lines. Thank you, great time. Okay. He sent a long this thing, to which I got pissed off. I asked him, who the fuck asked you to send this? At least consult me before sending this long fucking emotional, like poetry. Oh, you are this and you are that, praising her. I said, boss, just because you saw a pussy, now finished, you start worshipping that pussy? I said, have you ever considered that before you she was maybe fucking someone and after you she'll be fucking someone else? What are you doing? And then he was like, oh, sir, why do you always look at things negatively? And I'll not tell you exactly what I spoke to him, but I'll give you a gist. See, the problem is men, most men, the minute they see a beautiful girl, beautiful body, beautiful face, they melt. And women are aware of this. Don't think they are not aware. And they make it a point to enhance their features to an extent where they know that you will be weak. See, when a female wears an outfit and she's showing her cleavage, you think she's not aware she's showing her cleavage? You think a female is not aware when she wears some leggings or something where her butt is nicely shaped? You think when they wear a bikini, they're not aware that they're showing their body? You seriously think they're not aware? Like when they do their hair, when they put the makeup, you think there's no effort in trying to look sexy? And what are they doing it for? You might say, oh, just to be presentable. But presentable for whom? For mating purpose, for hunting purpose, for achieving an agenda. Tell me one thing. If there was nobody, no guy, no girl, nobody was watching, you think they would go through all this effort? Like if you check, if a female is at home, she's not going out, you think she's going to take 1 hour to do her hair and makeup and wear a sexy outfit and be at home? No. When she's at home, normal. The minute she knows she has to go out somewhere, based on where she has to go out, she will have a strategy accordingly. So now, given the fact, I told this guy, you're staying in a 5-star hotel. That also in one of the premium rooms. You are spending for VIP tours, taking a yacht and taking a this and thing, not going in a public this thing. So obviously it shows that you have money, right? So she knows that you're rich. And you have invited her for dinner at a 5-star, this thing which is not cheap. Like, what I can eat for a whole month bill, you're spending in just one meal. So obviously she knows you're loaded. And given the fact, obviously she'll enhance her figure, enhance her looks, enhance everything to make sure you melt. But now here's the problem. Instead of maintaining your self-respect and self-dignity, you're acting fucking cheap, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I was so fucking pissed with him. I was like, what the fuck is... the problem with our men, the minute they see females, they become like... They lose... they say, either blood can go down near your dick or the blood can go near your head. And when it stops, it can go either one. So when there is all the blood is going down there, this is empty, this dies out. That is why they call men dickheads. Yeah, because the dick also has a head, right? So, I remember, you remember I shared with you this example. One of my other clients was an ex-model who took part in all this Miss Universe pageantry and all that. Now she is a C-level executive. When she was at an exhibition in Dubai, these Indian chaps who used to come as businessmen and all that, they would come there and like literally, when they see her, they will come and talk to her and just talk to her because she's beautiful. And what was more embarrassing is some of them even had an erection, which they were not even aware of. And then obviously the grooming and all that, when you're dealing with Indian men wearing suits in a hot climate, not being aware. See, this is not to bash up Indian men in specific, but to tell you, maintain your class, maintain your dignity. Women are very smart. They are aware of what you're doing. In fact, they have peripheral vision, whereby they even know where you're looking. So if you're staring at her boobs, she knows you're staring there. Because men look straight and their head moves according to where their eyes move. Women, on the other hand, they have like a wide angle. So even if they're looking straight, they're actually noticing something else. And this is one area I practiced improving my peripheral vision so that I knew what all to see without actually being caught that I'm actually seeing what I'm seeing. And I'll tell you, a girl who wears a sexy outfit is clearly showing her assets, and she is aware of the fact that you're staring, where you're staring. She knows all that. It's all comes down to the man. So what is my solution? Is my solution, control yourself, put on an act? Yeah, in a way, yes. I'm not saying put on an act, but at least be aware of the fact that you're behaving like a dickhead, you're behaving shameless, you're behaving like, when someone has not seen a female, they go like that. Like, especially the guys in India. I mean, when a beautiful girl passes by, maybe she's from whichever, she's a foreigner, these guys will literally salivating with their mouth open and staring like, they'll stand in a group and they'll stare. It's so fucking cheap, man. Don't act like you've never seen a female in your life. Females lose respect for guys like that. And these messages, this poetry and all that, this female, same, this universe, contestant, she has this Instagram, this thing. Guys, our Indian guys, they don't even know her. I love you. First message, I love you. Please call me. They'll give their number. And some of them are like, one of them even is to write poems. Your hair is like the black wisps of the wind floating through space and time, and the aroma of your skin and this and that. You just want to get fucking laid. You want to go in between her legs. Just say, I want to get fucked. I want to fuck you. That's all you want. But obviously you can't say that. The problem with some of our men, the minute they see a female, they'll just register Bobs and Vagine. That is why it's not just Indian men. Here in these third world countries, most of these Western expats, they come to search for women. Some even come for underage girls. You can Google search. You'll see so many tourists who go to Africa, who go to Philippines, Western tourists. They're searching for girls as young as 9 or 12. Disgusting. And they're not ashamed about it. They will openly say, in Philippines, a 12-year-old has consenting rights. So what is wrong? I'm following the law of the land. Yeah, but if you take the same and expose them in the West, they'll be branded as pedophiles. And today we are living in a day and age where a pedophile kind of behavior is encouraged, which is shocking and terrible. It's unbelievable. And there are some, and I had to kick out such individuals from my groups also. They will, I don't know how they can feel it's normal. They will share a clip. Okay, this housemaid is doing this with this boy. And they're saying, haha, look at this. He's being taught lessons of life. What haha? I literally take a screenshot. I threaten them. I tell them, you dare join any of my groups. You dare get in touch with me. I'll ruin your very existence. Oh, okay. Sorry. Fucking animal. See, my request to men of all ages, okay, especially youngsters, I know that testosterone is high. I know some of you are lonely. I know that you want a companion, you want a girl. Some will say, no, I'm not just looking for sex, I'm looking for a friend. Fine, all that is fine. But the minute you act like a dog in heat, with your mouth open and saliva dripping out, and you act like this desperate, this thing with all these poetry messages, and for every one message that she sends you, you send tons of messages. Come on, man. I'll tell you, most of the females that I chat with, if she's attractive, she'll have over 100 messages, sometimes even more. Guys are desperate, man. Whether even on LinkedIn, I've had females who literally tell me, these guys think LinkedIn is a dating site. They're like, hey, let's meet up for a cup of coffee, let's go out. And sometimes I tell my clients, I even tell the guys, listen, if you're that desperate, go and get laid, yeah. Go for some paid sex, relieve yourself, stop acting like a desperate dog. It's sad. Okay, go at least to a place where they want your money and they'll provide you a service. So finished. Rather than act desperate in a professional setting where one mistake in your career and your brand and your image and everything else is destroyed. And worst is those people who believe in and pray to God and think God will help them and they control themselves, and then they get some small child from their family who they have to take care. It is so scary, so scary. I really, that's why I tell even my clients, make sure your children are always under your supervision. So, anyway, if you want to be a man of respect, learn to be a man of character, willpower, and self-discipline. Even when I was young, I would literally go and, before I would meet a girl, even I went through loneliness, but I would make sure I'd masturbate beforehand so that when I'd be in front of this girl, total control. I wouldn't want to be like a fucking, desperate person. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. You let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Are men desperate when they see beautiful women? Do they behave out of control? Isn't it obvious? And what do you think is the solution? For me, I'm very particular with my client's brand. I make sure that they, believe it or not, this is a fact. It takes years and years to build a reputation, build a name, build a whatever, goodwill. It takes seconds. Seriously, it takes seconds to destroy it. So, anyway, my thing is, I'm a mentor, I'm a coach for my client. I have to protect his brand and I make sure that he doesn't do anything to fuck it up. Anyway, you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you feel this is a very common phenomenon? And what do you suggest are the solutions? All right, you guys take care. It's me signing off.